Hey budgeters and savers, Kris Budgets here, and as promised, I have your book review. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, hello, my name is Kris. I'm a mom, wife, budgeter. I'm a worker bee, y'all. I'm out here, I'm working and twerking so I can become debt free. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, I do cash stuffings here. I do budget breakdowns. I do debt updates, sinking fund updates, saving challenges, you guys, all of the things budget related, and a little razzle dazzle of mom life, okay you guys? So I know I had promised in my last cash stuffing I will be doing, you know, a book review, and here it is. But before we get started, I wanted to go back to my roots. I have been on YouTube for a little over a year now, and I really don't feel like my desk setup has really changed too much. So I wanted to go ahead and bring it on back, you guys. I brought a toy. So in my last video I had a lamp, and in this video I had brought my daughter's one of her many LOL dolls, you guys. This is what Arya is obsessed with right now. She's still playing in her play kitchen. She's still going outside. You know, we're out here, but I just wanted to show you guys her little LOL doll. This specific LOL doll, they have names, I guess. I was told. I don't know the names, but I thought this one was cute, and I picked this one to show you guys because it had pants on, or I mean bottoms on, and shoes already. Basically, she was already dressed, okay? So this is the one that we got and for Lunar New Year. This was a Valentine's gift, I think, or a Christmas gift. I don't know, you guys. I don't even know for real. She has so many, but I just wanted to bring out the doll, okay? Bring out my toy for my desk decor before I forget. I have been forgetting. So she will just stand over there and watch after me, okay? So for this video, I am going to be doing a book review, and make sure you keep watching for the video, okay? Watch all the way through so I can do these shout outs, and then I have a special surprise at the end, kind of the end, because you guys, it's going to be a long video. I have never done a book review before, so if you guys don't know, I do love books. I do like to read, and now that, you know, I don't have overtime right now, I'm kind of taking a step back from overtime. Well, not taking a step back. I'm no longer allowed to do overtime right now. It's not offered. Oh my gosh, what was that? Oh, it was the printer. Oh, Lord Jesus, scared me. But so that's why I am able to read right now. I have the time. So I actually read this book, I think on Monday, and then I just went through. I'm a backtracker, you guys. I like to read the book all the way through, and then I like to go back and dissect. I'm a dissector, okay? I'm an analyst, okay? Especially for books like these. This is not your regular like nonfiction book or anything like that you just pick up. This is a call to action book. This is a real book with a real story with a plan, okay? So first and foremost, how beautiful does Kimiko look on this cover? This looks just like her, okay? If you guys have been following The Budget Mom, you guys know she pretty much is as real as it gets. You know, with finances, she's very transparent. Of course, you know, just like with any other person on social media, their whole life is not going to be on social media. She's not going to share everything, of course, but I do appreciate her being transparent, sharing her knowledge with us, sharing her, you know, plans with us and everything like that. So I would recommend this book, actually. So first things first, there are a few things that I wanted to touch on this book. It's less than 250 pages. You can probably read it in a day or two, depending on how much time you have, or probably less than a week if you're just reading it on your lunch break and stuff like that. That's what I was doing. So let's see here. So I actually saw a bunch of reviews on this book, and it pretty much got a 5 out of 5, a 10 out of 10, if you will. And there's so many things going on with this book, you guys. It's a 2-part book with a bunch of chapters. So part 1 has, I believe, 5 chapters, and then part 2 is really when the call to action starts, is really when she starts getting down to the nitty-gritty. So what I really like about this book, you guys, is she incorporates not just her story, because we know Kimiko's story. If you follow her, she's been on the news, she's been on Pinterest, she's like everywhere, okay? If you have been following her, you know she paid like a bunch of debt off. She got a divorce, got even more debt, and then got out of debt. You know, it's a whole thing, okay? But what sets her story apart is that she did this all on YouTube, all on Instagram, you know, and she's a single parent, and she did this with a very low full-time income. I believe, don't quote me, but I believe she was making less than $30,000 a year when she was paying off this debt. So she was out here, y'all. $30,000 in yearly salary is what she was making. So one of the things that I wanted, and I'm not gonna talk about the entire book, but there were just a few things that I wanted to touch on that really resonated with me. And you guys can see I have my post-its. I told you guys I'm a dissector, so I have like little things in here that I, you know, took notes on, and those are my personal notes. That's not really for y'all, that's just for me. But you know, some things in here that I, you know, sometimes I'll go in and I'll highlight and I'll put post-its and stuff. I'm very much a post-it person, and that's just how I am. You know, again, I read through the book and then went back to take notes on things that were important to me, on things that I want to go back and do some more research on for myself. So one of the things that she talked about was, you know, money anxiety isn't about the money. So she really takes a deep dive into the psychology behind money habits. So that is one of the things that I talk about here. If you are new to budgeting, I highly suggest this book because it's so motivating. So she goes into the psychology behind it, and what I really appreciate about this book, and I am part of the Budget Mom Facebook group, and she made an announcement on there a while ago, and she was like, share with me your stories, you know, let me know like how I've impacted your life, tell me your story, have you paid off debt, are you in the process, you know, what's your story type of thing. And she reached out to people to include them in this book. So I thought that was really great. I really appreciated that. That she shared other people's stories, not just her. And you don't have to be, you know, you don't have to be divorced or a mom or a parent. You can be anybody in debt. This book is not just for, you know, a female or a mom. It's for anybody, no matter what stage of life you're in, because I can guarantee you this book will resonate with you. So another thing that I wanted to touch on was chapter 6, and it talks about priorities. So priorities are so important because I feel like our priorities are like pay off debt, save up money for a house, buy a new car. I need this, I need that. I want, you know, $10,000 in my savings account. I need $5,000 in my, you know, cushion, blah, blah, blah. But when she talks about priorities, she's talking about life. She's not just talking about money and the numbers. It's not about the numbers, you guys. And I feel like that was definitely a hard thing for me to grasp the concept of. It's not about the numbers. It's about, you know, my family. It's about my life. It's about our memories. It's about how we're living. So that's what's important to me as far as priorities. It's not about, you know, do I need to get this car that I don't need? Do I need a new iPad because my iPad's so old? Like, do I need the new phone that's coming out, you know? So I think that's something that definitely resonated with me was priorities. So she talks about priorities. And if you're having a hard time trying to figure out what your priorities are, this definitely goes into a deep dive. And it just makes you realize so many things. You guys, we have to face the music, y'all. That's number 1. And then, of course, our favorite, how to avoid a budget burnout. So you guys know what budget burnout is. If you guys have been doing your budget for so long, you guys are stressed, depressed, have anxiety, you know, get easily frustrated, your budget's not working out. All of those things that I have experienced, I'm sure other people have experienced too. So she talks about how to avoid budget burnout, taking breaks, you know, give yourself grace, stuff like that, stuff that we already know. But then she also gives examples of like why we're burnout, why we're pushing so hard, you know, stories. So make sure, you know, that's one of my favorite chapters right there. And then lastly, the last thing that I'm going to touch on is was really important to me is how to be intentional. Now, I feel like we know how to be intentional with our money. We understand how to be intentional with our money, but do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do what we say we're going to do? Are we doing what we're supposed to be doing? Are we doing what we say we're going to do online? And that's so important to me. again for accountability. And you know, I watch people and they're doing X, Y, and Z, and then they go out and they're doing something else and all this stuff. So we have to be accountable, you guys. I have to be accountable for myself. Like if I don't know about y'all, but I know about me. Okay, so I know during the weekend I want to go out to eat. I don't want to cook as much. I definitely want to go to Starbucks. I definitely want to go to Target. Like, I know I want to go to the bullseye section. Like, I know myself, so I limit myself because I know myself, and that works for me. I'm being intentional with that $20 in my miscellaneous account, like my $20 miscellaneous cash envelope, you know, my spending envelope, our food envelope. That works for me. And I think it took so long to give myself that little bit of grace, that little bit of room to just breathe, you know? Like, it's okay. It's okay if I don't cook dinner every night. It's okay if we go to Chick-fil-A. You know, it's okay if I don't cook dinner every night. It's okay if we have Chick-fil-A during the week. It's okay if we have Friday night dinners out. Like, I'm okay with that. My husband's okay with that. It's what works for us. It's what keeps us sane. It's what keeps our household going. It's what keeps my marriage going. Because I could tell you right now, if I had to cook 7 days a week, divorce, okay? Divorce, okay? No, I'm just kidding. Am I just kidding? But, you know, that's what's important to me. So I'm not going to go over every single thing in the book, but I did want to touch base on those things that were really important to me. And then, of course, towards the end of her book in part 2, she talks about, you know, how to get out of debt, and she talks about investing. And the investing part, I wasn't too interested in. I did read it, and pretty much, you know, I'm not heavy into investing online. I've been investing ever since I've had a full-time job, so that's not something I'm worried about. I'm doing all the right steps on my end, so I'm not worried about investing. What I'm worried about is like paying off my debt, how to change my life, how to change the future of my family. That's what I'm here for. You guys know that. You guys know what I'm about, okay? And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit subscribe. And if you don't know what I'm about, you know, check out one of my playlists, check out some of my videos, you guys. But I will link all of the Budget Mom stuff in my book, in my description. And so I also wanted to touch on her mini series. I don't know if you guys can see this. So I also, like, after I read the book and everything, I know that they had a series going on YouTube right now. So it is the My Money, My Way mini lesson. So for each chapter, she pretty much has a video going on with that. And they're short videos. They're probably like less than 30-35 minutes long. So, and it's just a nice lesson. You know, she's just touching base. You guys know Kimiko, she is very hands-on. She does real budgets online and stuff like that. So if you're looking for somewhere to start, I would start with, you know, YouTube. She has a free resource library, you guys. She has a lot of resources if you're just beginning. You do not have to buy her budget by paycheck workbook just yet. Like, you can start with her free printables. Like, you do not have to buy anything if you do not need to, okay, you guys? I'm just putting it out there, but I will have the links to her book down below. And I know not all of us have time to read, but if you guys like podcasts and stuff like that, her book is on Audible. I will link a code below. If you sign up for Audible, it's going to be, I think it's like a two-week trial. So if you want to try it, read her book, and you know, it's for free for the first 2 weeks. So read as many books as you can, take advantage. But she does have this playlist going on right now, her mini lessons to go with her book. So I thought that was amazing. And, you know, shout out to Kimiko for really giving us value in the community, especially for people who, you know, I admit, like, I lack motivation all the time, which is why my YouTube videos are like sporadic. But, you know, I like to take my time. I don't like to feel rushed. I'm not on anybody else's timeline. I'm just on my timeline, okay? So that's how I am. I don't be worried about all this other stuff. I worry about myself. And I hope you guys do, you know, if you guys decide to get this book, let me know how you like it. There is some amazing stories about other women in this book. And she also goes, you know, she has so much stuff, so much information in here. And it's so motivating. So overall, I will say get the book, okay, you guys? It's a 10 out of 10 for me. And, you know, it's an easy read. So that's, you know, an easy read. It's very relatable. You guys know a lot of her stuff, her posts, Instagram, her lives, everything like that. She's so relatable. She's so easy to listen to understand. And then, of course, she's, you know, she mixes a lot of life and budget at the same time. So everything correlates, everything gets connected. You know, money impacts every aspect of our life. I think that's what she said in her book. She said money touches every aspect of her life. And she ain't lying, okay? She is not lying. She is no lies were told in this book. So get the book, motivate yourself. It's so motivating. And then of course, she does include a call to action in her book. So, you know, she incorporates like her budget sheets and stuff like that. So you can really see the interworkings. And, you know, I say it's a 10 out of 10 for me. So before I forget, I wanted to do my shout outs. Oh, let me get my life together here. So, Lenora Doreen. So I was actually just talking to her on Instagram. I don't know if you guys can see that. Why isn't it? There we go. And she does have a YouTube channel, so make sure you guys are subscribed to her. Check her out on YouTube, you guys. And she also has an Instagram. So she hasn't posted a video in a while, but I'm hoping that she's going to do a slight pivot onto the budgeting community is what it's looking like. But either way, girl, no matter which, you know, whatever your niche is, whatever type of content you want to put out there, do you, and I will support you because I'm not a hater. I'm here to support. I'm here to support everyone in the community, no matter what you got going on, no matter what kind of, you know, budget type of videos you're doing. I got you. Bianca on a budget, so cute. I love her channel. I just love fun channels, you guys. And then my mom on a budget. Can you guys see that? Let me move this book. Is it because of the book? No. Is it because of me? I don't know how to focus this. There we go. My mom on a budget PH. Hi, Momshi. Shout out to all of my Filipino budgeters out there, to all my other momshies out there. I see you guys. I appreciate you guys for showing me support. And to all my kababayan out there. Hey, y'all. I think it's so fun to see, and thank you so much for letting me, you know, practice my Tagalog with you guys. If you guys ever see in the comment section me speaking a different language, I don't know if you guys know this, but y'all know I know 2 languages, okay? 2 languages. And then of course, my next shout out over here is Cash Money Gabs, or cashmoney.gabs on Instagram, as she says. You guys, she has my favorite intro, and she always has like her, Daisy Budget, Simone, Katie, like y'all always have like the best nails. Like, I'm here for it. And then of course Erica from, you know, Black and Blue. Y'all already know Erica, but still, you guys have the best nails. Budget with Jenny. Can you guys see? Ah, there we go. Budget with Jenny. So sweet. She's so accountable. She's always counting. She's always like, she's so supportive, you guys. If it's one thing about Jenny, she's so supportive of everyone in the community. Daisy Budget. Oh, I was just I was just talking about Daisy. I love her nails. I love her videos. You guys, please support Daisy. She just got her first YouTube check a few days ago. And y'all, I love her so much. She's honestly, she's like my big sister. Like, she's so sweet. She's so supportive. And y'all pray for her. I mean, honestly, I look up to Daisy so much. Like, she's such a vibe. I mean, I have so many good things to say about Daisy. I can go on and on. So y'all make sure you guys check her out. Play a playlist, watch a video. And then I have Kris Budget Journey. Kris! So Kris is back on YouTube. She took a little break, okay? A little breaky. And she is back, and she just posted a video maybe like a week ago-ish. And make sure you guys are subscribed to her. I love her. I love her voice. I love her intro. If you guys know, you know, okay? That's all I have to say. And then lastly, I have Katie Budgets. Katie Budgets. And that is it for now. That is all that I had for shout outs the day that I'm filming this. So that is all that I had. And then of course I'm going to continue to do my shout outs, you guys, don't forget. But before I end this video, I wanted to give a huge thank you to everyone who has been following me, supporting me. You guys, your continued genuine support is so appreciated, and I just wanted to say thank you. I feel like we don't really hear thank you enough, or I appreciate you, but I appreciate y'all. I'm thankful for you guys. I'm so thankful for all my budget besties that I've made. You know, there's so many of us around here, and I'm so thankful because we are getting closer and closer to my 4K watch hours. It's crazy. But you know, whenever God decides that I'm gonna get monetized, it's all good. You guys know this is my passion project. I never thought in a bajillion years I could even, you know, have any type of income on YouTube or anything like that. So I'm so thankful that that's even an option, that's even an opportunity for us here on the channel, here in the community. So if you guys have made it this far to the video and you guys are interested in the My Money My Way book, if you are truly interested, if you guys need motivation, a pick-me-up, you know, I will go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and give away a book. So go ahead and comment hashtag My Money My Way, okay? Don't forget, share it with your friends. Let people know, whoever is interested in the book, who loves the budget mom. I mean, who doesn't love the budget mom? And I'm going to go ahead and give away one book. I'm going to send it directly to you, probably from like Amazon or Target.com or something like that, whatever's the easiest. And if you're truly interested in something like this, you know, please comment My Money My Way. It's such a great book, and honestly, I wish I had something like this. I have read other books, you guys, you know, the Savvy Spender, you know, Tiffany Alish, the Money-nista, the Budget-nista. So I mean, there's so many books out there, of course, and of course we all read the Dave Ramsey books, and Rich Dad Poor Dad, you know, all your basic typical books. This is not a basic book, okay? This is not basic. So if you guys want to enter my giveaway, drop a comment, hashtag My Money My Way, and I will be, well, what's today? I will go ahead and pick a winner soon. I'm gonna give it a few days, probably maybe next Wednesday I'll announce it. So let me know, you guys, if you guys are interested. I don't know, I'm just putting it out there. I thought it was such a great read. I wanted to share it with you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.